Too low to the mall. With a couple capos and 100 fucking dimes. Color slaughter gang, you get your shit popped. Jack up with a drum, this bitch ain't never go stop. Be on that line for shit.
What's up, y'all? Today we making some meatballs with gravy. I chose Aldi Stone Mill 30% less sodium brown gravy. We're gonna top this with some rice, and also we're gonna cook it with either some corn or I think that's all that I got. Yeah, we're gonna pair it with some corn because at this point I got some asparagus, but I don't really want that. Or we might can side it with some broccoli. I'm gonna go with broccoli. So yeah, we're gonna do some steamed broccoli, rice, over with some meatballs and gravy, of course. And yeah, y'all get into it today. So what I put in here is some meatballs. These Italian, by the way. And then I also put like a pig sweet farm seasoned blend. It has the onions, the bell peppers, and everything. So I'm just boiling them for right now because I'm gonna get ready to turn them off in just a second so I can make my sauce. And this probably won't even take you no more than about 10 to 15 minutes, and then it'll be ready. So stay tuned. Y'all, so now we got our water set for everything. So yeah. And then we're gonna use nature broccoli florets. Basically it's already frozen. And we're gonna use their method. So basically we're gonna read the instructions if you don't know how to make broccoli, of course. Add a little bit of salt in there because I don't want it too salty. And then I'm gonna mix a mixture of salt and pepper together. So yeah, you see it. Yeah, so we're gonna let that boil for about 7 minutes. Do that while we getting this together. And then we're gonna whip up our gravy in just a second. And if y'all okay with donating me some pots and pans, that's fine too. So this right here gonna make our water, right? Because you know, anything frozen gonna be with water anyway. So we're gonna do it like that. And then I'm gonna add 1 cup of cold water. So make sure y'all use y'all measuring cup. So y'all know this cup because I done had it forever. Okay. But yeah, use y'all measuring cup. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this pack here and we're gonna add another cup to give it that thickness. And then I'm gonna turn around and I think I got some cornstarch. I don't know if I do or not, but stay tuned. I found me some cornstarch. I did, but it say used by a certain time period. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just use a little bit because I don't think it's gonna do us no harm, okay? And we're gonna mix it up in there just to make it a little thick. Well, we might need a little bit more. And then we're gonna add our little gravy in there. So give me just a second. Oh, that's the consistency we got with this cornstarch. And so what we gonna do is we're gonna pour this brown gravy on in there. You know, just like that. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna stir that thing. That's just to make it thick, because I want it to be thick when I get ready to sauce them meatballs. And we're gonna throw the meatballs right back on in there. Okay? And don't worry, we're gonna add a little bit of salt and a little pepper. Okay, I know it's a less sodium, but we gonna add it anyway. Okay? So, oh, and there is one more thing I wanted to put in there. So y'all just stay right there. My sister taught me this. Shout out to Joe. And then we're gonna add a little bit of garlic. Just a little bit of garlic. Now don't judge me on my cooking, okay? Because honey, I'm from the down south. Our water is ready. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring that to a boil. We're gonna add that mixture. Now I know y'all probably thinking like, why she using a spoon to get all them bubbles out? Okay. Check me out. Now broccoli's still over here doing what it need to do. So it got about another probably about another 4 minutes at the most. Cause yeah. And then we're going to drain that water on up out of there and let it steam a little bit so it won't be too hard. And then, you did. So, most people be like, girl, you need some new silverware, but buy me some. Most people be like, girl, buy you a new pan. Buy me some. Shoot. But yeah, so we got our little blacky spoon up in this house. So y'all see that. Ooh. Now, I don't know if y'all are girly like me, but I'm just going to add a little bit salt and pepper mixed in here together, okay? Now, this that kosher salt, okay? Now, I'm still from the South, so I'm still going to add me a little bit onion powder, okay? And on top of that, because I'm Southern, we like garlic powder too. Yeah, so we're going to put all that in there. And because I like things to go my way, I like to add just a little bit of Tony's. Just a little bit. You don't need that much. So then we're going to bring this to another stir. Oh, look how thick that is. Look how it, oh, girl, that look good. And in a minute, we finna get ready to switch everything over. We're gonna let that boil just a couple more minutes. You see how thick that got? Man, y'all, that Salisbury steak that's in there, what is that, in that banquet box? Nah. But that what it look like. That what it look like. Yeah. So we gonna keep on. I really wish I would have had some real onion, so that real onion would have got me in there. See how it's boiling? Now we're gonna turn it off because we don't want our broccoli to overcook. You feel me? And then matter of fact, I'm gonna take it off at because I don't want it to go that way. And then since this is already doing this boiling, we're gonna dump our meatballs on in there, even with the water too, and the onions and the bell peppers. Yeah. Now I know y'all probably thinking like, girl, you ain't got enough meatballs. Yes, I do. It's only me, baby. It's only me. Okay. And we're gonna let that simmer a little bit on 2, and I'm gonna be back with y'all. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I stir my ready in 5 minutes rice. I love my white rice. Y'all, okay? I told y'all to pay attention. You see how that thing coming out? You see all that smoke? Cut your eye off. Look at that. Now, you gonna let this sit on this eye. You didn't cut it off. You let it sit for like 2 more minutes. Just let it sit. Don't touch it. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Because it's still gonna cook regardless, okay? So boom, because it still got water at the bottom, so you just cut it completely off. Now back over here. Yeah. Oh, and I did season my my broccoli, by the way. My little nice and broccoli. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Yeah, I'm trying to think, do I want some corn? But anyway, I hope that y'all like this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta plate this for y'all in just a second, and I will be back. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.